Hey dolls, it's Bria Whitehair, also known as Prettypinkbri, and today I'm going to be showing you some tips on how to be more feminine. To be more feminine, it does start with yourself. So first, you gotta always work on yourself, and a lot on yourself actually. So how you act in public is gonna be a reflection of how you act in private. If you're more masculine and you don't know how to sit right or you don't know how to eat correctly like a lady does, try practicing like that at home. I used to be called weird in the family because when I would eat my food, I would use a fork and a knife to cut everything, like say I'm eating pizza or a burger. From me doing that at home, it made me turn into the woman I am now. So now when I eat in public, I know how to use a fork, I know how to use a knife, I know how to eat correctly. Like those things, you know? One other thing to be more feminine, I'm sorry ladies, but you gotta take out cussing. I personally do not cuss. I never been the person to cuss because I'm scared. I was scared of my parents to not cuss, and also to God, was never into cussing. I really never cussed. But cussing is not feminine. It actually isn't. Even when you're mad, try not to be so loud. There's a difference between talking or yelling. So you want to be more feminine, try using your words and talking calmly. Even if you're mad, even if you're irritated, stay calm and talk calmly so that person can have a good understanding of you. And if they can't hear you or understand you from how you're talking, it's best to leave the situation alone. Don't try to fight, don't try to argue, don't go back and forth. Communication is key. So if you're not being respected by how you're talking to somebody and that person's just toning you out, it's best to not give your energy to that type of person, so just walk away from them. Another tip on how to be more feminine is to always try to do things that will de-stress you. As women, we go through a lot. With our specials and even having babies, like there's so much, we go through so many hormones and stressful situations that men do not understand. So it's best to always find things to relax your mind, to relax your body. Like for example, self-care. I love my self-care. I never go a day without it. Self-care is very important to me. I'll literally, like, if I have plans, I'll make sure that person knows, like, my self-care comes first before I spend time with you, because my self-care does put me in the right spot. It makes me calm and happy and feel loved, the most love that I can feel. So always put self-care first. Try taking a relaxing bath, shower, do face masks. I have a teeth care. I have a whole care about how I care my teeth. If you need a video, I got you. But just have fun and put relaxing, calm music on. That always helps, especially if you have a lot of stress or anxiety. Another thing that you could do to de-stress is by working out, and also, which I've been doing a lot lately, is Pilates. Pilates is such a good workout, especially if you want to relieve a lot of stress. And I don't know why, but like these last few months when I have been doing it, I've been seeing a big, huge difference about how I am. Like, it makes me more active. It makes me motivated to do a lot of things that I used to not be doing. And I think it's because it is a big stress relief. So try Pilates. There are so many outlets out there for how to de-stress. Just find what outlet is best that works for you. Even if it's reading a book or putting on a romantic movie or drinking a glass of wine while dancing in heels. That's some things I like to do. You can do as well. Now, to be feminine, you gotta look feminine. Alright ladies, I know a lot of you don't want to hear this, but I gotta lay it out there. If you want to look more classy and be more feminine, it's always best to wear clothing that is not too revealing. When you wear clothes that aren't revealing and that cover yourself, it also shows a lot of respect for yourself. So, like when I put clothing on now, I wear clothing that don't show anything. I'm really covered up. But it also makes me feel more happy inside. It makes me feel like a lot of people don't get to see how my boobs look or how my bottom looks or different areas of how I look. And I love that. I love how it's like only you could see and they don't get to see. And it does come off as more classy when you do cover up more. And when I say cover up, I'm talking about wear these clothes, these type of clothes, you'll be okay and safe with to wear to church. Just think of that. And then you'll get the hint of what classy looks like. And no, I'm not saying you have to dress like an old lady. Sometimes I do dress like an old lady. I'm not gonna lie. But there is a lot of cute clothes out there that isn't old lady-ish that you can definitely wear. And I will be showing you different outfit ideas. So go ahead and check out my Instagram here at Prettypinkbri, and I got you. Also, if you want to look more classy, I am going to give you a tip. Always, ladies, make sure you always have your hair, your nails, your eyebrows, all of that done before anything, okay? I notice at times when I don't have that done, I stress like crazy, okay? I don't feel my best. I feel horrible. I'm complaining, like I don't want to go places, and I don't feel good inside. I feel horrible inside. And now I'm noticing as a woman, it's important to always have those things so you can feel good inside, so you can feel your best at all times. And when you feel your best at all times, you're gonna walk your best at all times. You're gonna walk into a room not struggling, not try to hide yourself. You're gonna walk in with confidence because you feel good inside. So make sure you always have all that together. One other thing, jewelry is very important. I have some earrings on, and I kind of like match my jewelry up. So I buy a lot of jewelry. You can buy it on Shein because it is good prices on there, and you match it up, match your jewelries up to match. So your earrings will match your necklace, and your necklace will match your bracelet. Now also, always smell good. If you wanna turn heads, if you wanna feel confident, if you wanna walk with confidence, make sure you smell good, okay? Always wear deodorant, wear perfume, wear lotion. Always shower. Shower every day. Don't even skip a day, okay? Don't skip a day. Just go shower every single day so you can feel your best every day. I noticed like there are times when I would skip a shower one day and then go back and resume the next day. I do not feel my best that day, okay? I feel horrible. I feel like crap. I'm sad. I'm more emotional. And I'm just not put together, okay? That goes again. You need to make sure you feel good inside so you can be more feminine. So shower every day because then you'll feel your best every day. That's self-care. Now, I'm going to give you at least one more tip, and then you guys can let me know if you want more videos, okay? Another tip is when you sit, you need to sit correctly. A lot of times I slouch like this when I'm at home. My back will be slouched. And when you're sitting like that at home, you're going to end up sitting like that in public. So when you sit at home, try starting to sit more up. What I've been doing for a tip is I've been wearing a waist trainer during the day. So my waist trainer doesn't allow me to slouch. It allows me only to go like this. And when I do slouch, it hurts. So you can even try wearing a waist trainer to like train yourself at home. So then when you do go in public, you'll be able to sit correctly. Okay, you'll be able to sit like a lady. And always, 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 ladies, cross your legs. I'm wearing a skirt, so I'm not the best to show right now. But I am crossing my legs. Cross your legs when you're sitting. And even if you don't want to sit that way, there's another way where you can literally put your 2 feet down and you're literally crossing it like this, just crossing your feet, but your legs down. So yeah, always cross your legs because we are ladies, and if you wear dresses and skirts, especially like me, it's always good and you look more feminine when you do cross your legs, even if you're wearing pants, okay? Even if you're wearing dress pants, cross your legs. We're all ladies here. A verse to remember, Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has enough troubles on its own. So that verse is very important to remember, because I feel like not just me, but many other people, we tend to stress about the next day, like, oh, I have to go to school, oh, I have to go to work, this and this and that, I have this to do and this to do, I don't know what to wear tomorrow, I don't know this, you know, you get it. And we gotta start living like tomorrow's gonna be handled, because every day we have enough stress, so why take on and think about the next day to stress about? I remember there would be times when I was going somewhere and I was stressed about what I was wearing or what clothes I was wearing, but God's been working on me on that area and teaching me that I shouldn't stress about those things. You know, every day has enough stress on its own. So now when I wake up, I try to be more positive and not to say, oh, I have to go to work, like dreading it, but oh, I'm happy today that I get to go to work and I'm working for God and not for anybody else. I'm happy today that I get to go to school for God and be obedient to Him and not for nobody else. So I kind of switched to like turn around the situation and make it about God. Make your day about God. If you gotta do deep cleaning tomorrow, make it about God. Like, God, I'm gonna do this day for you. I'm gonna wake up and clean for you. I'm gonna wake up and cook. I'm gonna wake up and be a blessing to many people for you. Just switch your whole situation around to you're doing things for God and not for yourself or for anybody else. And it does make your life and your days a lot more smoother and a lot more fun. Really go to work or do like the most hardest work that you can ever do, but when you're working for God and not for anyone else, it's the best feeling ever. You're gonna do your job so much more with more heart and more fun and more gladness and more happiness and more joy. And even during out your days, make sure you have the time to be like, God, I thank you for this moment. I thank you for a job, because many other people do not have a job. I thank you for the ability to work out, because a lot of people, some people do not have, they cannot walk, they cannot move their bodies, you know? So just any little things that you do, start thanking God for, even if it's even just waking up in your bed, waking up in a house. Thank God for it. Right when you wake up, thank you, God, that you had given me another day to be alive, because I know a lot of people don't have the opportunity. So just be thankful and blessed, and to not worry so much about things, but to just be happy, because God has blessed us with many things, and many things to not even worry about. But yeah, hopefully you take that advice. If you're new or if you're not new, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Press the bell below so you know whenever I upload, and bye dolls.